action, folks. P, I'm just gonna move that to there for right now. Would you like to hold it? Would you like a snort before we begin? P and T. This is called two heads are better than one. So it's the opposite of sibling rivalry. Pete, take those cards and mix them up for me. Have you ever shuffled cards before?
Sure.
You don't have to do anything fancy. Have a look at them too, make sure that they're just kind of like normal cards. That's right. Yeah, give them a little mix up, shuffle them up. Make sure they're not in any particular order.
Mm-hmm.
And T, you're gonna be in charge of this. So you can just put it down or you can hold on to it. And Pete, you're gonna be in charge of this. And I have a pen too. So what I want you guys to do is come up with a number together. Nice, simple little game. Don't look so skeptical. You can go any way you want when you come up with this number together, but it has to be a number between 1 and
52.
52. He's catching on. Are you with me, sweetie? She's my wife, so I can call her sweetie. So you guys are going to come up and intuit a number, which is going to create a position of a card in the deck. How exciting, right? So I think the easiest way for you to do is one of you come up with half of the number and the other one add the other half. Ladies first.
Go ahead.
So it would be a number between 1 and 5.
Sorry?
Yes.
3.
3. Pete, we're in the 30s. 30 what is going to be the position?
3.
33. Any particular reason for 33?
It's a special number.
Is it a special number?
Yep.
Write down 33 on there. Now, inside there, I want you to shake the box. What do you hear? And do you hear that it's a single card or a deck of cards? You can peek, but don't peek at what the card is. Don't look at what the card is. You see a card? Good. Close her up. You're going to be in charge of that. Let her have the number. She's going to put it on the box. Peel it off and stick it to the box so we remember it later. So I'm going to show you how this works. Pete, you start with me.
Mm-hmm.
Say we're looking for a card in the deck. It doesn't really matter which one. Maybe a face card, big card, King of Clubs. If you were just guessing, how many cards down would you say is the King of Clubs?
12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Guessed dead on. So you've got the touch. I have faith in one of those 3s. Sweetie, you think of a card. You can take the deck. You think of a card in the deck, of any of the cards in the deck. Get one pictured strong in your mind. Can you picture one? Let's say it's 17 cards down. Which card would it be? The 4 of diamonds would be 17 cards down.
All right.
Okay, well, I'll just do it to make it quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was there? 9. What number did I say? 10, 11, 12. What number did I say? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So King of Spades. King of Clubs. She found the King of Spades. So you guys got a little bit of touch. You guys got a little bit of action. But what number did you come up with?
But I wanted the 4 of diamonds.
But you wanted the 4 of diamonds. Pete,
You're trying to sell me a used car.
deal down to the 33rd card.
33rd.
Face up on the table. Stop at 32 for the big reveal. 4, 5, 6. Count along, sweeties.
I am
10,
not Barney.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Whoa.
17,
Whoa.
18, 19,
21, 22,
6,
7,
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. What did we get?
2 of
Let's
clubs. 2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds. So 2 of
Oh, I
diamonds.
forget you're gonna-
We didn't get the 4 diamonds. Sweetie, open the box. You guys got some moves, I think.
Wow.
Look at that.
4 of diamonds.
There's your 4 of diamonds, sweetie.
It's a scam.
Thanks, guys. You
I
guys
like
did
it.
great.
It's a rude direction.
Thank you.
It's the Sunday morning magic show. Okay, let's get right down to it. Contest winner has been chosen. Thank you for all of you who have participated. It's hard to believe this kind of giveaway didn't get more response, but I'm not that well known yet. So hopefully this video will spread the word. I just randomly chose, I just entered everybody and I just randomly picked a little piece of paper, and my buddy, well, he's not really my buddy. I don't want to make it sound like the fix is in, but my buddy Jorge of Ever So Slight won this round. Now, don't be too put off by the fact that you didn't win, because the chances were high. It's a small channel, small show, and so your chances were good. But there could only be one winner, and this time I wanted to make the winner really sort of get something for kicking in here. And you know, I know a lot of you have supported my channel for quite some time, even during its incredibly painfully slow growth. So I'm gonna give back. There's gonna be lots more of these giveaways. I'm a real magic collector junkie. But for now, Jorge is going to be the proud new owner of those bicycle flying cards. Really cool little deck. The vanishing card trick. Bentley. The amazing self-bending paper clip trick. And one of my favorites, which I'm going to feature one of these days soon, the Tenyo finger chopper. And there's actually a way I found on YouTube to customize this to make it even better. So I'm gonna make sure I can track down that link, and then maybe I'll even get another one and do another giveaway with this as part of the package if some of you wanted this and didn't get it on this win. I'll find that clip about the small little customization you can do to this to make it even better. And something not just collectible, but something that you would actually want to like perform live. I have a funny little idea about how to perform it. So Jorge, congratulations all of you. Your consolation prize today will be that I've thought about it for a while, and I think I'm gonna teach a trick today, a good one I use all the time. And that's my elastic through the pen thing. Now, you can do this with everything. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie. I mean, you'll probably have a Sharpie if you're a performing magician. It's just something you would have. The great thing about this trick is that the Sharpie can be held at both ends. So if you have a spectator, when you do this, when you put an elastic around it, you don't have to just hold on to the ends of it. There's nothing funny about holding on to the ends of it. You can have a spectator also hold on to it, or even 2 spectators holding either end, and then just pull the band, boom, right through the pen, and it doesn't break the band, nothing like that. This is a great trick because there's a really easy way to get into it. The premise is very simple, so stick with me and we will learn this trick just a little bit later in the video. Okay, brief discussion. The card trick I did is basically just my slightly tweaked version of Fraser Parker's trick called, oh my god, I don't even remember the name of it. I'll look it up and I'll have it come up on the screen for you now, and I'll provide a link to where you can learn it. Really cool trick. I'm testing it as part of an all card routine where if I'm performing in a smaller dinner party, you know, of say maybe only 8 guests or something like that, I could have them around a table of sorts, some sort of table where we could get into the cards sort of deep and then progress to something bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I have a great card routine I'm just finishing up on that starts with my Orphan Joker effect, if you've ever seen that, and then I've got a real great finisher now. Anyway, so it's just part of a routine I'm trying to work on, and Fraser Parker's effect with spectators just dealing down to cards and finding the pre-predicted card is pretty cool. I'm thinking it's a bit of a long trick. I tried to make it go as quick as possible because in a video, like you saw, it stretches out. That's just my Chihuahua. In a video, it sort of stretches out, so I tried to kind of condense it down. If you like really long tricks, or if it's going well at the time when you're performing it, you can really sort of just let the spectators do all the card work. That just takes a little bit longer, and I didn't think it was appropriate for a video. So I put my tweaks in to try to move it along. So yeah, Fraser Parker, great idea, definitely in the running for my all card performance kind of routine, which would be about 40 minutes long. And that's it. That's all I need to discuss this week. So let's move on to the tutorial. Okay, the tutorial. Now, you may have to record this and play it back. I'm not sure if it's going to be that easy to follow. The whole trick of pulling the rubber band through the pen, which I don't even know where it went. Oh yeah, here it is basically just a hitch. So you're just, the beautiful thing about rubber bands is you can double them up like that. And as long as you're stretching them, you can't really tell that they're doubled up. So it completely takes advantage of that fact and creates an impossible trick. And even though you'll know how this trick is done before you can do it, because you're gonna watch a tutorial, don't sell it short. I do this live all the time. I've had magicians accuse me of using one of those pens with the magnets in it. There's got to be something gimmicked about the pen because it looks that good. This is a really good effect that you can do anytime, anywhere, improv, easy to set up in front of people, and man, it just absolutely looks impossible. So if someone's not really liking your rubber band routine, this is one you could pull out and just grab them with. So the whole secret lies in the fact that the band is doubled and you're just putting a little hitch in the end. So all I'm really doing is folding the band in half, so to speak. The way to do that is ingenious and can be done right in front of spectators. They'll never notice this. Is you're holding the band like that, 3 fingers here and a thumb, and you grab underneath here on the flat side, and you go over top. So I'm going under and over like that. So under, over, top, and then I'm pulling through like that. So maybe this is a better angle, I'm not sure. But you're going under, over, top, and you let it fall on the thumb while you're doing this, like this. So there's your hitch. See that? There's your hitch. It's just a way of basically taking the band and putting it through itself, right? Sort of hitching it on like that, but leaving it so you can hold on. Well, let me just show you from the start here. So you take it under, over, and let it fall onto the thumb. So you can see the state it's in. This side is just a single band, and the double side is hitched now, right? Then that hitch goes around the thumb, like that. So the only tell here, and then the other end I put it around my pinky just to hold it. The only tell here, if there is one, is this part. It's not hard to hide though. That's the only tell. But what this means is that the band isn't actually continuous. There's this hitch point. So then, if I hold on to this end, it looks like just a band around something, but I can let it go. I can let the hitch unhitch, and you've just got the regular band. So the only advice I'd give once you've learned how to do this, once you've learned how to do the hitch, is keep the band stretched. That's the real selling point. I mean, no one really notices, but you want to keep it stretched until you've sort of let it go and pulled it through something. It's good to pull it through something that someone's holding both ends. A good thing to do with spectators is, and I'll show you how quick this is, boom, 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 just like that, right? So a good thing to do with spectators is have it on your finger like that, right? And then just have them hold your finger. So they hold onto your finger and you go, watch this, right through my finger while they're holding it. And boom, and then you drop the elastic in their hand because they'll automatically think that you just broke it because it's that impossible. Anyway, and you can see if you're playing with the bands and you go, I don't know if you can actually see my hands here, but if you're just holding it on your hand like that and you're talking, right, it's very easy to set it up on your thumb. So it just looks like you're doing the crazy man's handcuffs, which is, you know, there's not much difference between that and just fiddling around and going like this, right? You'll never get noticed. You can set it up right in front of people. It's also a technique used for the trick where you go through the fingers. I like to do it having another band wound through my fingers here. I do the what's it called? I forget the name of this, but it's just the sort of the flourish where you go like that. And then I'll have the bands wound through here, and then I'll have the hitch on. So the hitch is there, and I'll do the through the fingers thing with the band here, and then the last one, because that's not as, you know, they know it's sleight of hand. They see your hand moving and your fingers moving. But when you do the last one with the hitch, then, especially if they hold onto your finger, it's a real convincer. Anyway, awesome trick. Thanks for coming back today. Congratulations, Jorge, and I will see you next week. Peace out.